I think that we send a very clear message to people of color that you're not welcome here. I don't think anybody wants a handout or preferential treatment, although that's what we give ourselves every year, that people just want to be acknowledged and appreciated and respected for their work. We have to really do the hard work to truly understand systemic racism.
Hannibal.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
The BAFTAs were yesterday, and it was quite something. Right as it started, there was a joke with Chabadi G about the inequality in the BAFTAs and how they were pretty crap and stuff like that. Damn, that's a hot start already. It's a bit weird. Like, yeah, we're systematically racist, but enjoy the show, guys. I'll be honest, there were some positives about this show. Michael Ward won Rising Star. I still need to catch up on Top Boy, and I need to see Blue Story. I've heard great things. His speech was amazing. His mum in the crowd was really cool. Special effects went to 1917. Sound went to 1917, which I predicted. Bombshell, makeup and hair. Okay. Little Women costume design. What a W. Editing went to Ford v Ferrari, which I'm very ecstatic about. Cinematography went to 1917, as expected, and really and truly, yes, there was only one winner. The first casting award ever went to Joker. I mean, I kind of get it. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix was really good in it, but I don't understand the perimeters of the casting award. Is it who cast the film better, etc, etc. Either way, GG. Original score went to Joker, which was expected, and I predicted it, and I loved the Joker score. Joaquin Phoenix, leading actor, but Joaquin Phoenix really stole the show with his speech. Joaquin Phoenix really hit the nail on the head. I respect the guy, I love the guy, I loved him in Joker. Thank you, Joaquin. He used his platform for something good. I mean, he did admit that he was part of the problem, which I do respect. And really and truly, I love Joaquin Phoenix, and I respect him. I respect the guy. We really stole the show. Renée Zellweger won leading actress. It's ironic because the BAFTAs never gave a BAFTA to the real Judy Garland, but they gave a BAFTA to Renée Zellweger, who played Judy Garland. Jojo Rabbit adapted screenplay. I predicted Little Women, I got it wrong. But in hindsight, it kind of makes sense because Jojo Rabbit won the Writers Guild Award for adapted screenplay. Kind of makes sense that it won adapted screenplay at the BAFTAs. Parasite winning original screenplay. What a win. What a win. Honestly, Parasite, yes, I can get behind that. Parasite was really good. Parasite winning original screenplay was very good. Sam Mendes, director, I called it. Film not in the English language, Parasite. The nominees came up, and as soon as the farewell came up, the farewell clip, it came up with Aquafina, and the first word Aquafina said was English, and I just find that very funny for a category called film not in the English language. Outstanding debut by British writer, director, or producer. Bait won. To be honest, I saw the clips of Bait and it actually looks pretty good. Outstanding British film, 1917, I called it. Best film, the one I took a risk on and said Parasite. Best film went to 1917, which isn't too surprising, I guess. I mean, Parasite already got like film not in the English language, and it got original screenplay, so I guess it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, I really did want Parasite. But 1917 is a good film, so yeah, that's fine. The BAFTAs were okay, I guess. Disastrous BAFTAs this year. It was an embarrassment to the country. The lack of people of colour, the lack of female filmmakers. It was just shocking. It was just embarrassing from BAFTA. And I really hope they fix up for next year, because I don't want to see more of this. This is the year 2020. And we're still, the industry is still the same thing. And I just want it to change. But I'm afraid it might not change. And I don't want that.
You win!
Might as well move on to some Academy Award predictions.
For achievement in film editing. Bohemian Rhapsody, John
Time to go through this shit again. It's the same rules as the BAFTAs. Prediction 1, thing I want, half a point, etc. Best visual effects, I'm going to predict 1917, and because I want to play it safe, I guess I'm going to say I want The Irishman. Best film editing, I'm going to predict Ford v Ferrari, but I do actually want Parasite to win best film editing. Best costume design, I'm going to predict Little Women. I want Little Women to win. It could so easily be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, who knows, but I'm going to predict Little Women. Best makeup and hair, I'm going to predict Bombshell because it won the BAFTA, and I want 1917. Best cinematography, I'm going to predict Roger Deakins for 1917, and I want Roger Deakins to win for 1917. Best production design, I really want Parasite to win, but I predict 1917 will win production design. Best sound mixing, I'll predict 1917, and I want 1917 to win. Best sound editing, this is a tough one, because Ford v Ferrari, again, had good sound editing. 1917 is there as well. I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to predict 1917. I want Ford v Ferrari to win. Best original song, I'll be honest, I've only heard I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away from Toy Story 4, but I'm going to predict I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man, and I want I'm Gonna Love Me Again from Rocket Man to win. Best original score, this is an easy one. I'm going to predict Joker, but I want Marriage Story to win because Randy Newman's score was really good. Best animated short film, I have actually seen some of these animated short films. I've seen Hair Love and I've seen Kickball. I'm going to predict Hair Love, and I want Hair Love to win. Best live action short film, I again have seen some of these short films. I've seen Neff the Football Club and I've seen The Sister. Both really good, but out of the two, I like The Sister more. So I'm going to predict A Sister, and I want A Sister to win. Best documentary short subject, I'm going to predict Learning to Skateboard in a War Zone If You're a Girl, because it won the BAFTA, and I want Learning to Skateboard in a War Zone If You're a Girl to win. Best documentary feature, I'm going to predict Fosama, and I want Fosama to win. Best international feature film, I'm going to predict Parasite, and I want Parasite to win. Pretty easy, that one. Best animated feature film, Klaus won the BAFTA, but Missing Link won the Golden Globe. I'm going to predict Missing Link, and I want Missing Link to win. I still think the Academy still has a problem with Netflix, so I don't think it'll go to Klaus, even though Klaus does look really good, which is a shame. Best Adapted Screenplay, now that my head has kind of been turned by the Writers Guild Awards and the BAFTAs, I'm going to predict Jojo Rabbit, Taika Waititi, Best Adapted Screenplay. But I still do want Little Women and Greta Gerwig to win, and it would be so amazing if they won, but it's probably going to go to Taika Waititi. And I still don't mind because I love Jojo Rabbit, and I love Taika Waititi. Best Original Screenplay. Beforehand, I thought this wasn't given to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But I guess, since the Writers Guild Awards came out, and the BAFTAs came out, I think Parasite has the lead for this. So I'm going to predict Parasite, and I want Parasite to win. Best Supporting Actress, that's easy again. I'm going to predict Laura Dern, but I want Florence Pugh to win. Best Supporting Actor, I want Brad Pitt to win. I'm predicting Brad Pitt to win. Best Actress, I'm going to predict Renee Zellweger to win. But for my one, no, Saoirse Ronan's my girl. But for this, and because of the circumstances, and because I'm so annoyed at the industry and its backwards thinking, I want Cynthia Erivo to win Best Actress. It's a little bit ironic because Renee Zellweger will get the Academy Award for playing Judy Garland, but the Academy could not award the real Judy Garland an Academy Award. Bit ironic, isn't it?
Ironic.
Best Actor, I'm gonna predict Joaquin Phoenix. And to be fair, because I've got nothing to lose, I do want Joaquin Phoenix. I predict Joaquin Phoenix, and I want Joaquin Phoenix to win. Why? Because he was really good in Joker, and two, because of his BAFTA speech. His BAFTA speech was incredible. Best Director, I predict Sam Mendes is going to win Best Director, but I want Bong Joon-ho. And for Best Picture, who is going to take the crown of the white savior piece? Oh, I'm sorry, Freudian slip. I'm sorry. I meant masterpiece. That is Green Book. I don't think it's going to be Ford v Ferrari. I don't even know why Ford v Ferrari's there. I mean, The Farewell could have been there. The Nightingale could have been there. The Lighthouse could have been there. Honey Boy could have been there. Last Black Man in San Francisco could have been there. Any other film could have been there. But Ford v Ferrari's there. I don't know why. I thought Ford v Ferrari was okay, but... Okay, Best Picture quality. Alright. It's not going to be Ford v Ferrari. Even if it is Martin Scorsese, I don't think it's going to be The Irishman. It's still Netflix. The Academy hate Netflix, so I doubt it very much that the award will go to The Irishman. Jojo Rabbit, I mean, it could. Realistically, it could go to Jojo Rabbit, and I wouldn't mind it one bit. Joker, no, it's not going to Joker. Little Women, could, but again, we've already established that, you know, the Academy hate women, so it's not going to go to Little Women. Marriage Story, I mean, I love Marriage Story, but I don't think it's going to go there. 1917 really could go to 1917, and it is looking like it's going to 1917. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it could go there as well, because come on, it's about Hollywood, and it's Quentin Tarantino. Of course it could go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Parasite, as we know, I love Parasite. I don't know what to predict, because this is tricky, because it could go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It actually could go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't know. Will they give it to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, or will they just stick 1917 like the BAFTAs and the Golden Globes? Well, if we're thinking last year, BAFTA for Best Film went to Roma. I'm not sure what won the Golden Globe, but of course the Academy Awards for Best Picture went to Green Book. Unfortunately, could very easily go the same way. I don't know. I really don't know. Because 1917's win yesterday has really confused the thing. And it really could go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't know. I really don't know, guys. I have no clue. Guys, I think I'm gonna have to take a risk, guys. For Best Picture, I think I'm taking a risk. And I don't really want to take this risk. And I don't want to bet against 1917. This is hard. I think Birdman won Best Picture. And that's kind of like a one-take movie. So it could go to 1917. And seeing how the Golden Globes and BAFTAs have gone, it could go to 1917. Do I play it safe or do I take a risk? I'm not. I don't think I can. I think I'm going to play it safe for Best Picture. Best Picture, I predict 1917 to win. And I want Parasite to win. I really want Parasite to win. Oh, that was difficult. That's really difficult. It could go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It really could. It's about Hollywood, and it's about the old era of Hollywood. And it's about Sharon Tate. It could go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but I'm going to lock it in. Guys. I predict 1917, and I want Parasite to win Best Picture. That's my Oscar predictions. Oh, man. It's going to go to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, isn't it? Oh, no.